on.
We're on.
We're back.
We're back.
I missed moments.
I know, me too. I feel like I don't even remember the last time we did moments.
It was our 100th episode.
Oh my God. That seems like forever ago.
It does, right?
Yeah.
When was that? March.
It was a month ago.
Was it in March or June, though?
It was in June.
Early June? Must have been.
Where'd you come up with March?
Oh, sorry, I meant May. Not March. May.
Anyways, welcome to Moments. I'm Dan Enriquez.
I'm Martin Burgess.
And this is the Mariah Report.
We have a lot to catch up on.
Yes, there's been a lot going on in this month that we've been off. But we have been doing like a non-moments episode on our Patreon. So if you are not a Patreoner, you should go to patreon.com/the Mariah Report and sign up and help support us for just as little as $1.
Yeah, and
you get all behind the scenes.
You get behind the scenes, extra things, and it helps keep this show ad-free because they kind of get a little annoying and nobody wants that shit we're trying to sell.
Did you see that someone had tagged us saying for as little as 50 cents a day, you can support the Mariah Report?
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Made me laugh.
We appreciate it.
Anyway, so yeah, support the show. If it costs $1 or more, that's up to you.
Fun things.
Yeah.
You'll get exclusives over there at the Patreon.
You will. And you'll get a festive signed postcard from us.
Yeah.
Soon. Hashtag soon.
Hashtag soon. We got a lot of things coming. A lot of things coming. And don't we also have merchandise coming, Martin?
Yes, starting today. Today, right?
Yeah, today.
Today. Big announcement. Here it is. You can buy some Mariah Report merch.
Yes. At mariahreportstore.com.
Yeah, mariahreportstore.com. There's some fun things. We're starting like smallish, but there's like a cute logo situation.
Yeah, very much a logo situation.
But we have an exclusive line by everyone's favorite lamb artist, Michael Trujillo. He's made us
we got
special
some cute rainbow moments.
A little rainbow moment.
Yeah.
Tailored to the Mariah Report.
Exactly. So you can go there, find out. We're going to be growing that as it goes along. But there's a couple things up there for you.
Yeah.
Which is fabulous.
That should be fun. Cute things.
It's another way to, support the show and rock your fabulous merch. Hello.
Everyone's going to want to know where you got that merch from.
Hello. It's going to be too cute.
And you can also support the show for free by going to iTunes and leaving a review.
Yes.
That helps us a lot too.
We love those.
Yeah. Because there's an iTunes podcast chart that we need to get up on.
Yeah, well, I know. I'm very well aware.
And reviews and the star system all help.
Yes.
Do that.
So you can go there, leave your review, and we will appreciate that.
Yes. All right, let's get down to business.
Well, Martin, what have you been doing before? I know there's a lot, but what have we been doing?
Actually, I've been crazy.
I've been going crazy too. I guess I don't even know what I've been doing.
It's been July 4th weekend.
Yeah, I didn't do anything for the 4th of July. I never do anything for the 4th of July.
I went to our favorite place, Posh.
Oh, you did?
But
did they have like a barbecue or something?
No, nothing.
No, nothing festive.
Well, our friend Johnny just got back from Cuba, so
right.
I went to go catch up with him. The city was dead.
Really? I guess I haven't been out and about. I have not really been out and about, so I don't know.
There was no one.
But didn't you go to Rise Bar and they were playing Mariah?
Oh. I think that was...
They were playing Mariah's
Saturday,
New Year's Eve
Yes,
video.
I went Saturday, I think it was. And I walk in, and I guess like someone's making videos for them, like specifically. Because they weren't like YouTube videos. Like this was particular like comedy-esque, like RuPaul's Drag Race. Was like mixed together in videos and stuff like and
okay,
things of that
collage
nature.
of videos.
Exactly.
Got it.
Anyway, so they play Emotion, just the regular video. I'm like, oh, cute, everyone's into it. And then the New Year's Eve video kicks in.
Oh, Lord.
So I'm just like, uh-oh.
Oh, Lord.
It's a thing.
I mean, I would have loved it. I would have been...
It was funny. People were laughing.
Yeah. It is what it is.
But I'm just like, oh, God, this is part of the Mariah culture now.
I know. We're going to have to deal with it. We can live through it. It is what it is. Okay, and then it was also Pride. We did Pride. That was fun.
So glad I saw all those Mariah shirts out in the that no one got.
Do you know? Wait, I did see somebody with the Mariah shirt, and I wanted to take a picture of them. It was just like a rainbow shirt, but like they had made it themselves.
Of course, because you can make it faster than...
Yeah, and then I saw these other girls, and they were wearing Mariah-inspired Heartbreaker, like, crocheted tops.
Oh.
Yes, I was like, girl, where did you go? Mariah? Yes. And then I was walking. I'm just remembering all of this right now.
On Pride Day?
On Pride Day, but I didn't actually go to like the parade or the march or whatever. I went to Pride Fest, and that's where I saw it. And there was a booth there, and they were playing like this really good remix of We Belong Together that I'd never heard. It was obviously a bootleg, but I was like, hey.
That's cool.
Yeah, so there was a lot of Mariah going on, but I really went there for Leanne Rimes because that's my bitch.
Can I tell a funny story about that?
Yes, of course, please.
So Pride Day, I was going to the parade with our friend Johnny. And because Disney, my husband works for Disney, and they had a float situation.
Of course they do.
Yeah. So, and it's always fun to walk in the parade.
Yeah,
anyway,
why not?
Anyway, so Johnny and I are going.
Put your heels on.
Yeah. No. We do an orientation in the morning, and we learn the choreography and the lyrics.
Oh, they do
song.
All of that.
This was like a whole situation. You check in and go through the safety procedure, blah, blah, blah. Probably around 10 a.m. Then you don't have to like march until 2 p.m. So you got time to go home, snack.
Oh, really?
Freshen up. Yeah. Do whatever.
Okay.
You got time.
Okay.
Anyway, so I'm at home. I'm like getting myself ready, properly ready for the day because now I'm about to go walking, rushing and running. I had to leave the TV on. Turn on the TV. I'm like, is that Dan?
Is that Dan's big head on the TV right there? It sure is.
There's Leanne Rimes doing her thing on ABC. And I'm like, is that Dan down there?
Yes.
As I'm running out the door.
You're like, hold up. I know that. I know that person. Yes, I sure was because they do a live thing on TV for Pride.
It was the first time ever they broadcasted the Pride Parade.
That's so amazing.
Well, they broadcast all the other parades.
All the other BS
Columbus
parades.
Parade
this,
and
that, and the other.
Whatever parade.
Yeah, so that was fun. So I had my TV moment with Miss Leanne Rimes. I was just jamming out, whatever.
Yeah.
It was super cute, though. She's a tiny, skinny little girl.
She looked good.
She looked good. She sounded good. She was playing all the club mixes.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Fun. It was fun. But I was not even trying to partake in any of the Pride business because I was like, no, thank you.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. Okay, so let's get into moments, though. And this is a perfect segue. Let's talk about mariahrpride.com.
Okay, yeah.
Can we please?
Okay, let's take it from the top because we didn't mention this.
No, we think we have because like our Patreon listeners, we've already talked about it with them.
Right.
But here on the moments for everybody, we have not talked about it.
Okay.
So let's start from the top, Martin. So we have a countdown.
Yeah, I gotta remember what happened. It's so long ago.
I know, it's so long ago.
How do we get the announcement of it?
I think she tweeted it or something, and then there was the website. She tweeted a link to the website, and then you go to mariahrpride.com, and there's like a countdown.
A ticker, yeah.
Like, whatever. Like,
and we had no idea what it was.
No.
Oh
my God. We were going crazy. We're like, oh my God, can you imagine what this might be?
Yeah.
What this could be?
And then I messaged Dan. I was like, Dan, this is driving me nuts.
Driving me nuts.
Because I need to know what it is. What is it? A new song? Is it a new video?
I knew there was going to be some rainbow merchandise.
Yeah.
But then, of course, instantly I'm like, okay, this bitch stole our idea because we just came off the Rainbow Saga episodes.
Riding high.
And they were so good and very well received. I was like, she's snatching our style. Snatching our style.
Stealing back her ideas that we stole.
Stealing back her own ideas that we stole. I mean, how dare she? Okay, but the excitement lasts for like a week, and then I'm sitting at my computer watching the fucking tick, 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 thinking, oh my God.
I couldn't even sit. I had to get up and like pace around. Like, what's happening? What is
happening? Oh my God.
Like,
what is it going to be?
Lamb attacking.
Yes.
In my room going, what is this?
Because you're thinking, oh my God, there's so many possibilities of what this could be.
The potential.
The potential was there.
Endless
and
potential.
then the website goes live, and I mean, I think my jaw just dropped. I was like,
yeah,
is this bitch serious?
I think I texted you like, fuck off.
Fuck this.
Yeah.
Bitch, I wasted my day No, ma'am.
I had to do something. I was like, okay, no, I don't have time to.
I can't do it. I can't do it
Yeah, I'm
because
gonna have to wait.
Mariah's.com is going live, and I must be there.
Exactly.
I must be there.
Yeah, because I was going to buy everything.
Oh, everything. Everything was going to be bought, and bought. And then I bought nothing. I absolutely bought nothing because nothing there is that cute.
Nothing.
It's nothing that you can't make on your own already.
Yeah, I know.
I was so disappointed. And then like the rainbow stripe down the sleeve and then on the job. Girl, please.
Yeah. I was cool.
Who are you dealing with here?
I was cool with the concept.
It's child's play.
I know. Well, just no thought went into it. I was cool with the concept of using those photos.
Yeah, I'm totally down for those iconic photos.
But the product it was on looked shitty and cheap.
Of course.
I wouldn't wear that anyway.
No. And then...
But then that stripe, I was just like, what the fuck is that?
Oh my God, the bootleg rainbow stripe
Yeah.
is so ridiculous. Like, they could have, like, spray painted a rainbow.
Airbrushed.
You know what I mean? Like, airbrush. That would have been cute.
That would have been cute, yeah.
And then they have the nerve to tell you we're not shipping until July.
After Pride Month.
Get the fuck out of here.
What's the
Who are
point?
you playing with?
Stupid.
Girl, I could go down to this t-shirt shop and get my own damn shirt in 2 seconds.
I love how first episode back we're like...
Already bitching. Already bitching. Already.
But it's true. This is what happened.
It's true.
And we're not the only ones.
I mean, you cannot sell us shit. Well, I guess you can sell us shit, but...
There's a limit to the
But there's a limit to the shit that I'm buying.
I know.
So I didn't buy anything.
Well, I just kind of thought... I was like, is there a gay on the team that
come on. Like, where's the creative team here?
Yeah, there's no creativity involved.
None. There's nothing. Those were so simple, so basic, so ridiculous.
It should have been done. The concept should have been conceived and executed in May.
Yeah, so you can have it by June.
For Pride Month. You have a whole Pride. A whole Pride.
A whole month
Pride.
of Pride.
Yeah, Pride is a whole month.
Right. And then did we have
some
lambs in Brazil saying they didn't buy anything because it was so expensive? It was like buying a car.
Yes, the Brazilian lambs.
Yeah.
Yes.
How insane is that?
Yeah.
You're going to give us bullshit merchandise and then charge an arm and a leg for it? No. Come on now. Well, no one can do that.
I told you, I was like, okay, I'm not 100% mad. I'm just 95% mad because I saved some money.
Yeah, I can't be mad. Yeah. Girl, please.
But then Dan was trying to like send me something random on this completely different video. And I was like, I can't watch this right now. I'm still mad at her. I was like, mad at her.
What was I trying to send you? I don't remember.
Maybe a Vision of Love video or something.
Oh, probably.
It was working.
Yeah,
I don't know.
on
something.
And it's just like, I'm so mad.
I'm angry.
I can't even think about her today. I was like, so mad. But it is what it is.
So that was MariahPride.
If you guys bought your MariahPride merchandise and when you receive it, let us know how it is.
Yeah.
Let us know the quality. Let us know if it's better than you thought it would be.
Yeah. Take a photo and tag us in it.
Yes, please.
So we can see
we can see and, judge for ourselves.
I'm curious. I just want to know how that rainbow turns out in real life.
Because again, because Martin and I we're now merchandisers, that those are just fake mock-ups.
Right.
They're not like actually taking a real picture of the actual shirt.
Yeah.
But Mariah tweeted a picture of her in the black tank top, and that picture is gorgeous. That black tank top is cute.
Yeah.
But it's just like, girl, please.
I'm not a tank top wearer.
Yeah, me neither. So I can't buy that. Yeah. That's like the cutest thing out of all of them, and I can't buy it because I don't wear tank tops.
Yeah, that was the cutest thing.
But whatever.
We can try again next year if you want to call us.
Call us, Mariah, please. We will do your merch. We will.
Wait till we see our Michael Trujillo exclusive. It's
Oh,
way cuter.
Oh, honey, we got things. We got things. Okay, so let's move on from that. MariahPride.com.
Oh, but can we tell them the story about what happened?
Okay, what happened?
So Dan and I are investigating merch makers.
Yeah. Oh, yes. And tell the story.
So
this is so crazy.
Yeah. So everyone's all rainbow, MariahPride, Mariah, and rainbows.
Correct.
So we find this random merchandise maker here in New York City.
And it's not a storefront. Like they don't like, you know, people just don't walk in off the street. Like everything is like they're like big brand.
Yeah. And it's kind of an office, but you can go pick up your stuff. You can go in.
You can go in, but it's not like people just are wandering in having t-shirts made.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, but Dan and I didn't know that, so we went in anyway.
Yeah, of course.
Barged in.
Yes. Knock, knock. Hello. After like we make our way through security and shit.
Yeah. And anyway, so we go in and they say, someone will be with you soon. We look at the computer.
We turn to our right, which is this computer attached to the huge printer. And what is the next print job up?
Mariah
Rainbow cover.
Yeah.
And we're like, you've got to be effing kidding me.
Of all the things we could see.
How random is that?
Yeah.
That there would be a Mariah print job coming up on this printer.
But it goes to show that they didn't think out MariahPride because people can just go get it made that day.
Like that.
Yeah.
Because that's what somebody was doing.
So that money went somewhere else.
Exactly.
They should have been...
You should have been on the ball.
Organized.
And then you would have had some more purchases.
Yeah.
But no, people can get that made themselves. That's why it has to be creative. It has to be unique.
Mm-hmm.
It can't just be as hot plastered on a fucking t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Next year.
Call us, girl. Call us, girl.
The plus side is they were donating a portion to GLAAD.
That is true.
Yeah.
But we'll give them that. Sure. Absolutely. Why not?
I'd be curious to see how many. I wish we could get some sales.
Yeah, let's see what the receipts are. Let's see what the return is on that. Who knows?
I know.
Okay, so let's move on to the other, I think like the other big topic, because we're going to talk about her concerts, but I think we should talk about Rumor Mill first. With the movie. The movie House.
Oh, the House?
And Will Ferrell and all of that nonsense.
Yeah,
Can we get that out of the way?
Sure.
Okay, let's go there. So...
Well...
We had heard months and months and months ago that she was going to be in this Will Ferrell and Amy Poehler movie called The House. Because isn't it like set in a casino or something?
Right. I think the concept is these two people build a casino that turns out to be in the house. I don't know.
Oh, who knows?
Something about a casino.
I pay no attention to these things.
Right.
Okay, and then there was like the press, the media picked up. So one of the actors...
Forgot his name.
Yeah, because he's a nobody.
Yeah.
Said that Mariah was a disaster to work with and blah, blah, blah. And I think we had mentioned this maybe on, like, briefly on one of our other things or one of our Last Moments episodes.
I think so, yeah. It happened back then.
It happened back then, but it didn't really blow up until just recently. Because I was like, yeah, if I was Mariah, I would be mad too. Like, yeah, you're hello, but it's not Mariah's fault.
Yeah.
I think everything comes through her team and her management, and I think Mariah was misinformed.
Yes.
So yes, when she showed up and she's like, I'm not doing this, that's because somebody signed the paperwork without telling Mariah what she was supposed to be doing. And that's where the problem lies in all of this.
Well, I think it's more along the lines of the concept was Mariah Carey, just be yourself, and that's all Mariah was told. Not what am I going to sing, what do I have to wear, what's the script, what's the concept of me being myself, like what does that mean exactly? And so when Mariah turns up and they're like, oh, you're going to get shot and we've got to sing this song. And she's like, no.
I'm not doing that. Yeah. And then apparently she was 4 hours late. Well, who isn't 4 hours late on a movie set? Oh, please. People do nothing but sit around on movie sets.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, so what? That happens every day on every movie set. Somebody's sitting around waiting for somebody. So I'm not buying that. And then there were like all these demands about what she wanted in her trailer. Oh, bitch, please.
Yeah, I didn't believe it.
Bitch, please is like my new saying. Because I'm so over it. My eyes are rolled at that whole rumor fest. It's ridiculous. They were basically using Mariah's name to promote and sell this movie. And she didn't even end up in the movie. She was on the cutting room floor.
Yeah.
So like, whatever.
Well, here's the thing about everyone who spoke about Mariah's being there is that nobody saw it. Everyone said, I heard.
Right.
I heard she wanted this. I heard she did this. I heard she done that. Anybody who watches Judge Judy knows, don't tell me what you heard.
Don't tell me what you heard.
Don't. It's hearsay.
That's exactly.
I don't care what you heard.
Don't tell me what you said. Don't tell me.
Yeah. Don't tell me what you heard.
Yeah, and even Will Ferrell, whose movie it is...
Wasn't there either, though.
He wasn't there either. He was in his trailer.
He didn't see it.
He didn't see anything.
Yeah.
So it's all absurd. It's all absolutely absurd.
I'm not...
I was not
I'm not moved.
I'm not moved.
Yeah.
I'm not interested. I was like, whatever. It sort of goes hand in hand with the other rumor that's sort of been going on, which is Mariah's credit card was declined.
Right.
Oh, bitch, please.
I'm sure it could have happened.
It could have happened. I highly doubt it, though. Highly doubt it.
You never know if, like, Amex did a suspicious purchase block.
Yeah, you never know.
At some point,
you never know.
This.
But don't tell me that Mariah ain't got no money on her credit card. Bitch, please. It's so ridiculous. It was brought up from one of the most trivial, like, gossip websites. I don't even know what it's called. And people just hear the story, they pick it up and run with it. They don't even they were talking about an event when Mariah was out shopping weeks ago.
Right.
And why are you talking about it now then? Y'all have nothing to do. These people have nothing to do with their time.
Yeah.
Mariah's credit card's not damn declined. Give me a break.
Right. I agree.
Yeah. So I'm not playing that. So squash that rumor. I'm not even paying any mind to it. What else? Where else do we go with that?
The rumor mill?
The rumor mill. What other rumors? Look on our list.
It feels like so long ago, all these things.
All of these things. I know, it's been a while, but we have to...
Well, should we do the those Access Hollywood Entertainment
Okay, yeah,
interviews?
Let's talk about those interviews for All the Hits tour.
Where Mariah's rehearsing?
Yeah, she was rehearsing. This is before she went to Austria.
Right.
So she's doing some rehearsing. She's talking about the All the Hits tour. She's on Access Hollywood, all of that. She's wearing some god-awful dress with a pink Muppet around her. I was not a fan of that look. I was just not a fan. And all of that at 11 a.m., Mariah, you're giving us all of that, like all of that down there at 11 a.m.? Okay, to each their own.
Well, if you notice in the pictures, we see all of that. I really hate that look of that dress because it just looks like it's twisted in the wash.
It looks like it's not like on straight.
Yeah,
it didn't look good
because like the aesthetics of the seam or whatever that is, it doesn't look neat and clean.
Right,
so it just looks like it's wonky.
It looks wonky.
Yeah,
she looked wonky.
Yeah, like Mariah wearing it wrong. Yeah. That goes down the back.
I think you have that on backwards.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it looks like.
But, okay, so she's doing the interview, and what are the good things that we get out of the interview? Well, one of the good things, she talks about rock and roll in the recording studio.
Right.
And that Monroe will be doing backup on one of her songs on the new album.
Child labor.
Child labor, yes. Yep. Put him to work, girl. Yeah. Get him a paycheck.
Or not.
Free. Yeah. You know, whatever. I'm not mad at that. That's cute.
No, it's cute.
I'm totally expect something like that, and I can't wait to hear it. I really can't wait to hear it. It's going to be totally adorable. And so we have that moment, but I mean, there's nothing more to talk about on that until we actually hear it. You know,
the
song. Yeah. And then she talked about All the Hits tour, and the woman specifically asked her if she was going to do Endless Love.
Well, this was the kicker.
Because why would you not? And then she was so basically said no.
Yeah.
But she was like, well...
And like, why would... What? Basically, like, what do you mean?
Why would I do that?
Who wants that?
I recorded that with Luther Vandross. Yeah, we know you did, girl. Who recorded it first? Lionel Richie. Yeah. So it would be perfect for the two of you to come together. Like, she tried acting like she would be like, that's the most absurd idea ever.
I know.
Girl, what are you talking about? That's why anyone would even go to see this show.
Exactly. To see that one moment happen. Good job selling tickets to the show. Now no one's going.
No one's going now.
What's the point?
Yeah. I hope your publicist's happy with that. I hope the promoter's happy with that. You just told people not to come to the show. I mean, exactly. Basically is what you did. Exactly. So she better sing Endless Love or I'm just going to flip out. She has to. She has to. She was like, but I don't think she understands that she has to. She's like, oh, but we're on at separate times. Yeah, girl, we know that too, but you're in the same building. Someone can walk their ass on the stage at one point
Whether Lionel's on stage and you walk on, or you're on stage and Lionel walks on. It's not that complicated.
It's really not that complicated, Mariah. So hopefully someone gets it in her brain that it's a must-do. It's a must. I just can't believe she would, like, not do that. Like, it's, again, it's a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
The fact that it, like, doesn't even cross her mind or something. Girl,
that's weird, right?
It's so strange. So strange.
And I get that, like, she's like over that part of her career, but you chose to do a tour with Lionel.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing.
So it's like you
sort
of have to. You sort of have to.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have that. We have the interviews, and then she was rehearsing, and there was some Snapchat moments of her rehearsing "Make It Happen," and OOC, which we then got to see her perform live in Austria, at some random place. Which, by the way, after doing some research, she had performed at this place in Austria like 3 years ago.
Oh,
believe it or not, she did. I don't know what, why, how, but I remember I was doing some Googling of Mariah, which I always do, just randomly, and there was a picture of her at the same event, whatever this event was that she had performed at it a few years earlier.
Oh,
yeah, believe it or not. Somebody please send me receipts, but she had played at it before. I don't have receipts, but they're there.
Doing what, like Chanteuse songs?
I think so.
No, 3 years ago.
It was Me, I Am Mariah
era, right?
Definitely.
Interesting.
I think, I don't know. I didn't see any. I just saw pictures. I can't remember what she was wearing. Maybe something black. Anyways, so let's talk about this, because the shows that she did in Austria and Azerbaijan, if that's how you say it, I think she's testing out some new material that she might be bringing to the Lionel Richie All the Hits tour, like OOC.
Right.
I'm That Chick. Thanks for Nothing.
Yep.
All of those songs she did.
Yes.
Which, Thanks for Nothing, she's never done before.
Never. First time ever.
And that was in Azerbaijan at the F1 Formula.
Okay, wait, we have a lot to cover.
I know. Okay, so let's go back. Austria.
Okay, well, this sent Lambs into a frenzy.
Yes, for various reasons.
Feeding frenzy.
Various reasons, yes.
We recycled some dresses.
The same exact recycled dresses from her previous show, which was in February.
In
Dubai. She wore the same exact dresses, and she didn't look any better. So that's a fail. Sorry, girl. You barely looked good back in February, and now you brought those back out of the closet, and now you look worse, girl. And I'm not shaming her. Mariah's a beautiful woman, like duh. But I'm just saying, if you're gonna do it, do it good. And she didn't do it good.
No,
because her hair wasn't right. Her makeup was atrocious. It was just not good. Like, girl.
Well, I think the big thing was she didn't sound good,
and she did not sound good.
No energy,
all
very
low
my god energy.
It was like she didn't want to be there.
Didn't care.
She was sleeping at the wheel.
Oh,
sleeping at the wheel.
But also like bad lip syncing as well.
Oh my god, it was horrid.
It was almost a Jamaica moment, a Jamaica repeat, where there's a clip of her singing "Make It Happen," and it sounds like it could be live. But then she goes to the side and like grabs someone's hand, and the track is still playing. Her mouth's not moving.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Is that what we're doing?
Coming that way.
Yeah.
Great.
I was like, okay, good to know.
I mean, I'm not going to Mariah should never come out on stage so lackluster. Like, you're a star. When you come out on stage, no matter what stage it is,
she just looked bored.
You have to come with energy. Like, going back to Pride, when I saw Leanne Rimes is playing a tiny little stage that's literally set up in the middle of the street next to the Mexican cantina. That bitch came out with so much energy and so lively, and bitches didn't even know she was there. Like, I knew, but like no one else. They're like, oh, who's this blonde chick? But she came with energy, and she sold herself to the crowd.
Right.
So by the end of it, everyone is into it.
Yeah.
You cannot come out on stage bored. You just can't do it. It's unprofessional.
Yeah.
Like, and if you're not feeling well, I understand that could have been an issue. I don't know what's going on in her life like that. But you have to give it your all, and she gave nothing. Especially
in the world of cell phones, everything's recorded.
Yeah, absolutely.
And documented.
And I want to say I'm not mad, because also what happened is she went out there and the audience was so lackluster.
Yeah.
But that's what you have to do with an audience that doesn't care to see you.
Get them excited.
You have to get them excited. And she did none of that. She wasn't even having it.
Or even just pretend in your mind there's a bunch of lambs there.
Exactly.
Just pretend.
There were no lambs there.
No.
There were just people, and they're like, oh, Mariah, okay. I mean, people were so bored.
Yeah.
That was just a sad situation. That whole thing was a sad situation.
Big time. And but then there's a flurry of comments. People saying she looks tired. Her voice is strange. She needs to rest her voice. Oh,
and
my
she
God.
had gained weight. Then there was like all of the weight talk and all of this. Yes, because she didn't look well. No. She didn't look happy. She didn't look well. Not just from the hair and makeup, but she looked tired.
Yeah.
And, you know, whatever. She just traveled across the globe, so I'm sure she is tired. She's a mother of two. But I'm just saying, girl, when you got to put it on, you better put it on.
Right.
No matter what the circumstances.
I just felt like it wasn't necessary. What's the point of this paycheck? Random paycheck. If you
don't get me started, Martin. You know what I'm going to say.
I know. We know. There's no point. Like, if Mariah needs to rehearse and warm her voice up and get it ready for Vegas and the tour. Don't tell me she can't hook up a mic in her bedroom and just sing at the top of her lungs.
Thank you.
And just do it that way.
Yeah.
You don't need to fly across the world in the airplane, different time zones, which we know we have a problem with.
Bringing all the kids and all
that
this
mess.
And all of that. No. It's not worth it.
Not worth it.
It's absolutely not worth it. And it just doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Because you know that in today's world of social media, I'm not a fan of social media. I'm on social media, you know, for the sake of this podcast.
Right.
And to stalk Mariah a little bit. But social media is not nice.
No.
It's not a nice place. People are mean. So Mariah was getting a lot of negativity from this.
But it was hard to argue it because it's not like she wasn't tired
there was nothing you can say about it.
Yeah. It's not like her voice sounded really good. No, it sounds tired.
It sounds, she sounds worn out. It was just not a good look overall.
And why? Because we've seen her going to the restaurant every day.
Yeah.
How'd you wear out your voice?
Yeah, out there shopping, out there at the Catch, LA. You eating. You sure are eating well, girl. Okay, so let's move on to the second concert. I was not trying to be shady and read her for being fat. I really wasn't. I was just saying she's always out eating.
Well, we have a new situation out the back.
Girl, don't even get me started.
And I'm kind of squinting, wondering, wait, was that always there, or did that arrive out of nowhere?
That arrived out of nowhere.
But do you think it's a new situation?
Hope it is not a new situation. And we're talking about Mariah's backside.
Because it's a different shape
it's
altogether.
Her entire, her body is a completely different shape than it ever has been. And it's not fat.
Yeah.
It's not her fat. It's her body is completely shaped differently.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I'm concerned because that woman, her manager...
She has that manager's body. Their bodies match. That's insane.
I know. But the manager has been on Christina Milian's reality show. Have you seen this clip?
No.
Oh, my God.
Girl, tell me what?
Christina Milian...
Yes, I love her.
...had a reality show. I think it was 4 or 5 long. Maybe it was a docuseries.
Yeah, and wasn't she married to The Dream, who Mariah did memoirs with?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just saying. Okay, tell me more.
To get a plastic surgery consultation about getting her butt done. And then she's like, my friend Stella is coming. She had her butt done.
What?
In walks the woman.
Get out.
Twirling around.
Martin, how have you never told me this?
I thought you saw it.
Girl, no.
I'm going to dig it up and show you.
Oh, my God.
There she is, that woman, showing off her done butt, going, yeah, look at it.
I'm gagged.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Bragging about her fake butt.
You are kidding me.
No, I can't believe you haven't seen this.
I'm flabbergasted.
Yeah. Out in the open.
I'm
doing anything to get on reality TV.
Shocked. I'm not shocked. I'm sort of angry because now I know that Mariah's body is shaped like that for a reason. I'm mad. I'm girl.
The thing is,
girl,
I don't know if Mariah really did get implants. Allegedly implants because of our stalkation. The recovery time, she's been out and about. Like she would have to disappear.
I don't know how it works, Martin. I really don't know how it works.
Because that you can't sit on it. You can't be sitting in the car while you heels.
Can't?
No, you got to like be on your stomach. She would have. We haven't seen her disappear long enough. That's the only thing.
I don't know. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. But I'm just saying.
But that woman,
look at her body and look at her next to that woman. Their bodies from the midsection of like the breasts down look exactly the same, except Mariah's taller. I'm like, girl, I have to see this. I have to see this.
Oh, it's highly embarrassing.
Get out of town. I'm still processing all of this right here and now. I can't even. I can't even. At home,
trying to YouTube it. Christina Milian's
butt
show.
Implant?
Yeah.
Get out of here. Okay. All right. Let's let that sink in.
But just keep in mind, this is the woman who wants to be on reality television.
Of course it is.
Like, that's who we're dealing. That's who's running our Mariah.
I don't even want to start a topic about that woman because we don't talk about her.
I know, I'm just saying.
I know, but we're just saying. But and then like all those other times that woman has tried to put herself in front of the camera and then remember the days when she thought she was funny and she was on that stand-up comedy show?
All of that. Oh, doing anything.
She's desperate. She's thirsty. Yeah. And she's a snake in the grass. Now let's move on. Let's move on to the F1
Azerbaijan.
Formula show because let's talk about the outfits. So let's talk about the outfits.
Well, I kind of think this was not a bad get.
The gig as a whole.
Yeah, because this was a big esteemed event.
It is a big
thing. It kind of is a Mariah Carey level event.
Okay. I'm down for that. I'm okay.
So I'm not mad at it.
It was a big crowd.
Big crowd.
Huge. I don't know how many, but huge.
Same kind of situation. Okay. Oh, okay. Where she was like tired, looked tired, seemed bored.
Yes, that situation was there.
Yep.
That we had that all over again. And these shows are what, like maybe like a week apart? Not even?
Less than, I would say.
Okay, less than a week apart. Okay, but she had new ensembles. Let's start with ensembles.
Okay. I liked the festiveness.
I liked the attempt of that bodysuit. She wore like a number one glittery red bodysuit.
And we hadn't seen a bodysuit in a while.
Which I was very happy about.
So
I wasn't mad.
No.
I didn't I think it could have been executed better. I mean, I've seen drag queens with better bodysuits.
Yeah. And
you know what I mean?
I know.
Like the overall concept, yeah, cute. I'll buy it. But the construction of it was bad. The fitting of it was bad.
Yeah.
It just overall, like, it didn't hit the mark.
That like Spanx panty thing was hanging out again.
Yeah, I don't know how they construct women's clothing or bodysuits in general, but I'm just like, it just doesn't. It's not a good look. They attempted. They tried.
They tried.
And she gets points for trying.
The thing about Mariah's look these days, and I was like trying to think, what is it? What's happening? RuPaul's Drag Race is such a good show, and the stakes are so high, and the talent is so deep and immense. These drag queens are creating the most amazing dresses and looks and concepts, and now Mariah looks like a boring pop star.
Like, drag queens do better.
Hire a bunch of drag queens.
Yeah, please.
To make your dresses.
Yes, please.
And concepts.
Well, you know, her stylist is back because he was gone for a minute, and now he's back. I forget what his name is.
Oh.
You know who I'm talking about.
That guy.
Uh-huh. So anyways, so we had that dress, and then she came out with a second dress, which was a form-fitting, floor-length dress. It was boring.
I kind of liked it.
It was cute. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't...
I liked the color of it.
Yeah. I mean, it worked.
But as a stage dress, I was like,
I guess it worked. I mean, it's so bland. There's like almost nothing to say about it, I think.
Yeah.
And then she had her hair up, like in this big, like high pony wannabe thing, which I wasn't impressed by that either. I felt like everything she tried just visually, like look wise, just sort of hit the mark.
Right.
But she attempted festiveness, so points.
Right. But again, she seemed bored when the kicker was when she's saying, I know what you want.
Oh my God.
I keep calling it, I don't know what you want. I don't know why.
I know what you want.
Yeah.
in which she always sings in the medley form.
Yeah, but there's a clip of her just standing there, literally just standing there.
And whistling,
doing her
vocal warm up.
But then points to the crowd.
Yeah.
That's all she's got for you.
And it became like this viral meme.
Yeah.
Which is not cute, because here's how I gauge things. When people come to me with things like that before I tell them, oh, Mariah was in such and such. No, when people come to me and they're like, ooh, I saw your girl. She was not even trying to have it. She wasn't even trying to sing.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother New Year's Eve all over again.
Yes.
It's like when people come to me with that, I'm like, mother effer. I gotta defend this. I gotta blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Which for that meme, those people did come wrong, because Mariah did sing. That's not her part to sing. So she was just sort of playing around, but it just isn't a good look.
But look at the energy that she was giving off.
Right.
It turned into me on Friday at work.
Yeah.
Bored,
I agree.
energy.
Bored, no energy.
Doesn't want to be there.
Doesn't want to be there.
Yep.
Doesn't want to be there. And that's just not good. Mm-hmm. It's just not good.
I wonder what's going through her head. Is she like, why the fuck am I booked in this shit?
Like but I mean, it's too late.
Yeah.
You're on stage, girl.
Just fake it.
Fake it till you make it. It's not a good look for her to be bored doing what she does.
Especially after New Year's.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just not a good look. Whatever. I'll give her a pass. I'll always give her a pass, but I'm just saying it's just not a good look. But let's talk about the good things that came out of this performance were some of these songs that she's never done before.
Yes.
Like
Thanks for Nothing.
Which is one of my favorite songs, and I thought she did a great job.
I thought it sounded good.
It was good. I mean, everything she did was good. I don't think there were any great vocal moments.
I mean, I just found it hard to get into because she's bored. I'm like, okay, you're not even into this. I'm more into this song than you are right now.
Right.
It's your song.
Yeah. And then she did Make It Happen, and girl, I love Make It Happen, but I didn't even want to watch.
It was hard to watch
It was hard to watch both of those performances, unfortunately. But we give her a pass, and I think she's, gonna do great at Vegas, and I think she's gonna do great on the All the Hits tour. Mm-hmm. So,
should we take a little splash break?
I think we should.
Okay, let's take a quick splash break, and we'll be right back. Hey guys, we just want to tell you about Patreon.com. It is a subscription service where you can go and pledge as little as $1 to support this podcast and help us,
keep the lights on.
Yeah, keep things running and pay the bills and buy marketing materials and stuff like that.
All of these things. Mm-hmm. It all helps us grow, and we appreciate all of your support.
Yes.
So for just as little as $1, you can go to patreon.com/The Mariah Report and pledge.
One of the perks is that if you pledge $5 or more, we're going to read out your name.
You get a shout out.
Right here on the show.
Here we are. We have our list.
Yep.
Shall I start?
Go ahead.
Shout out to Kelly Keenan for her donation, her pledge.
Thank you very much. Thank you to Terry Griffin.
Absolutely. That's my Chicago girl.
Oh, you know her?
Yes, I do. Yeah. Oh. I know people, Martin. Can you believe it?
Uh-huh.
How about Christian Garcia? Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Zachary Adams, Headland.
Yes.
How you doing, Zachary?
How's he doing?
Uh-huh.
Bobby Drummond.
Hi, Bobby.
Who I affectionately call Lil Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy, no last name. Last name.
Thank you, Jeremy. Regal Painter.
That's a great name.
Yeah, I love
that name. James Johnson.
I wonder if he's really a painter.
Oh, you think?
He must be with that name, right?
I don't know. That's a lot to live up to.
It is.
James Johnson.
Thank you, James. Bobby Rajacek.
I think it's Rajacek. Rajacek? I can never get it right.
Just Bobby.
Sorry, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
And Frankie Dane as well. We love and appreciate all of your support.
Yes, thank you very much for everybody. And that's our inauguration shout-out list. So keep it coming. Yeah.
Keep it coming. Here you go. You'll be right here on the show, on the podcast with us.
Mm-hmm. Having fun.
All right, guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Okay, we're back.
All right, a little splash break never hurt nobody.
No, it didn't.
No, not at all.
We're here in lovely New York City.
Yes, enjoying a splash of
ice
cold water.
Mm-hmm. When it gets really hot, I'm like, I don't really want to drink.
No, it's dehydrating.
Yeah.
And my skin is dry today, so I can't even deal with it.
Oh.
But anyways, listeners, if you would like to help support the Mariah Report podcast, you can go to our Patreon page and pledge as little as $1 a month, and you will get all the exclusive access to the behind the scenes, exclusive bonus content, and all that jazz. Mm-hmm. Just go to patreon.com/The Mariah Report.
Yeah. Pledge as little as $1 or 5
or
10,
more,
whatever you like.
Yeah, there's festiveness to be done there, so check it out, and throw a dog a bone.
Mm-hmm. Well, the money goes towards helping the show grow. We can buy marketing materials,
right? Get
the word out more, find more lambs,
absolutely,
stuff like that.
It helps us grow in many, many ways. Mm-hmm.
And we appreciate everybody who has already donated. And
yes,
I'm sure
we do.
Hopefully, you're enjoying the extra things we have.
Yes.
All right.
Moments. Back to moments. We're going to wrap things up. Okay. But
well, in between Austria and Azerbaijan, Mariah was in Paris.
Yes. And Barcelona. She went to Barcelona.
Filming something.
Yes.
Some sort of ad.
Yeah, I don't know what it was for. She looked good. Mm-hmm. But we got like a little behind the scenes tidbit of she was filming a commercial of some sort. So I think it may have been for like the Dead Sea products.
In Barcelona?
I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't do a lot of investigating on it. But she filmed some sort of commercial. But anyways, she looked good. But what I loved when she was in Paris, and she had that beautiful like black with like maybe polka dot dress, and she was carrying the balloon
and a little cardigan.
Oh my God, she was adorable.
She looked real good.
She was so adorable. I loved that look.
Almost like classic. I Still Believe Mariah, like that classic look.
Mm-hmm, the hair.
A vintage look.
Yes. Very like, old school Hollywood.
Yes.
Very, old school glamour. Mm-hmm. Very, yes. I loved it. Yeah. I thought she looked amazing.
Yeah.
But she was out there. She was shopping around. Mm-hmm. She was with Naomi Campbell. She was at the Alaya store. Yep. I think she was shopping for Vegas clothes.
Probably.
Yeah. I'm not mad at her. She probably got them all for free too.
Yeah. Well, a credit card doesn't work, so. Well, okay. Anyway, we have a we have a spy on the ground.
Oh, we always have spies.
Poor Mariah can't go anywhere.
She cannot go anywhere without us
intruding
and giving our opinions, telling her about her life.
But our friend on Instagram, Hero Never Too Far, said that I think it's a he or she. This person spotted Mariah out and about. This is all allegedly, by the way.
This is all alleged.
With another man on a date, getting romantic. A young
French man.
I'm not good for her.
Good for her. Get the D, girl. Get the French D.
Yeah, why not?
I'm not mad at her. But I need receipts. I need pictures. I need to know who this person is, because this person could have been anybody, though.
Yeah, but this person said it looked romantic. Like cozy.
I need
whatever.
Hey, I need receipts though. I need to see. So please, if you have photos of this, let me know. Send it to us, mariahreport@gmail.com, and we will further investigate.
But I'm down for a little side Frenchie.
Yeah, I'm not mad at Mariah.
For Mariah, yeah.
Please, she can have all the D she wants.
She's single. She can do what she wants.
Absolutely, she can mingle.
Yeah, why not?
She's a mingler. Yeah, that's what she does.
She's in Paris shopping, having a good time. We love Paris.
We love Paris. Paris is good. Shout out to all of our Parisian listeners.
Yeah, bonsoir. She was at the Plaza Athénée where Mariah's World was filmed.
Yes,
and someone vandalized those beautiful sheets.
Yes.
Trash.
Animal. An absolute uncivilized animal.
I'm surprised they let her back in.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Ugh. Oh, my God.
Sickening. Why would you do that?
A filthy animal.
Beautiful hotel in Paris, and you would do that?
I can't even with her.
Gross. Vile.
Okay. Vile. Feral.
Anyway, so then we appear in Israel.
Right. Now, a couple of days, I guess when Mariah went over to like Austria or something, we got word that she would be the new ambassador for
this
premier Dead Sea skincare products.
Right. And so we're thinking, okay.
I'm like, okay, whatever. You know.
Whatever. Random. But
very random. But I'm like, whatever. I'm
getting used to these random paychecks.
So
whatever.
Yeah, soda streams and everything. Mm-hmm. Sure. Dog walking apps, whatever.
Yeah.
Why not?
Add it to the list.
Add it to the list of trash.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're like, whatever. There she is. So she's in Israel. Then the interviews start happening.
Yes. Okay. So she does press conferences and she does a bunch of media interviews.
Yeah.
And this is where because they start asking her about James Packer.
Turns out James had been up to some... remember when Mariah was there with James, did the concert in Israel?
Yes.
We just started the podcast?
Yes.
Turns out James was up to shenanigans over there.
Doing no good business deals, allegedly. Giving money to the Prime Minister and free Mariah tickets to the children of the Prime Minister. Turned into a big thing in Israel. Right, which we hadn't really heard of anything about that because it just wasn't on our radar.
It was mostly James related.
Right, and it's like, okay, James, whatever's going on.
Yeah.
But, of course, the media starts going in and asking all these questions.
Dragging Mariah into it.
Can you believe it? And Mariah is the least political person ever. So I'm sure she has no idea what is going on.
Totally.
No idea.
Absolutely not.
As I wouldn't have any idea either. Mm-hmm. Even if she was at a dinner with James, where whatever was going on, she had no idea about their business dealings.
Yeah.
Their whatever money laundering, whatever they were doing. I have no idea what they were doing, and I'm sure Mariah doesn't either. But the bad thing about it is Mariah's people, whoever was organizing those media events, should have been able to stop those questions from coming. That's what I think.
Right. It should have been in the brief saying she's not here for that.
Right. Because it literally has nothing to do with her
product.
And the product.
Yeah.
But
she is connected to it because she was there. Her concert was involved. She was at the dinner.
Right.
But it should have been. That should have been addressed with the press before Mariah even was in the room.
Well, I heard allegedly that she started canceling a lot of her media interviews because of that situation, because she's like, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not answering these questions.
Yeah.
Because she was literally put like on the firing range.
Yeah.
What she's up there.
Yeah.
Hello. What is she supposed to do?
Yeah.
Like, I remember in the press interview, they started asking her these questions, and her publicity team, whoever it is there with her, like Mariah's like fumbling for an answer, and then they're like, no, she's not answering that. But it took them a good 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And Mariah's like trying to like come up with something like, hello, this is your client here. You should have stepped in immediately. Mariah shouldn't have even had to open her mouth to try to come up with an excuse or a tangent or to talk about something else.
Yeah.
So someone's like slacking, someone's sleeping at the wheel, and it's not just Mariah.
I agree.
It's just saying that.
It just seems like they flew Mariah into a shitstorm. They put her out there.
Yeah. For the wolves.
Uh-huh.
That's what I mean when I say...
It's like, did we need that check?
Really? Is it all worth it? Like, now Mariah has to deal with all of this?
Yeah.
Come on.
Uh-huh.
That's what I say. People are there for the money. They are not there for the good fortune of, and I'm talking about people around Mariah. They're not there to make sure Mariah's safe, happy, and healthy.
No.
They're there for money.
Well,
and that's what I don't like.
Well, along those lines. So this all starts happening. Then we're like, what the fuck's happening? What's going on? One of our friends messaged us saying, isn't Premiere that company that is at the mall kiosk in all the malls?
Yes. I don't go to malls, so I had no idea.
Well, then it dawned on me because they have a stand at the Christmas market here in New York City.
Oh, they do?
And my mother brought something from it.
Oh, really?
And then she felt like, because she came from Australia and fell for it. I was like, I think these places like Scamalicious, allegedly.
Allegedly Scamalicious.
Yeah. And I was like, hang on a second. And so then I was like, wait, I think it is that. Get on the Google. So I jumped on the Google. Of course,
get on the Google.
Premiere Mall Kiosk Here comes all these articles.
Scandalicious.
Hiring illegal workers in the United States. Under investigation.
Yeah.
WikiLeaks.
Money laundering.
WikiLeaks involved with them.
Can you believe it?
All of that, I'm like, okay.
The scandal of it all.
What? All alleged.
Allegedly a scandal. I don't know anything about
Actually, I don't think it is alleged. I think it's actually known for
yeah, because, the one guy was convicted.
Convicted, yeah.
The guy who was running the whole thing was convicted. Maybe like a year ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a lot of these things are, like, dated a little bit, but they're still current enough.
They're still current stuff.
Still very current. When it comes to business and money laundering and illegal citizens, oh, my God.
So
that's serious business.
Well, now Mariah's the face of that.
Exactly. Can you believe what these people have gotten Mariah into?
I know.
It's literally unreal.
Mall kiosk.
Not
even a shop.
No. And no one likes those kiosks because they're all harassing you.
I know.
They constantly harass you.
That's what Mariah is.
So it's just not a good look at all in any way, shape, or form. And the fact that, like, Mariah doesn't even know what she's doing there. Like, when she is standing there taking press photos with the product, she's like, I don't even know what this is. Where am I? Like, what is going on? And even when she was at the press conference and they asked her about the product,
she didn't know.
She had no clue. She was like, 21 minerals. Yeah, it's great.
She's like, it's great, but it's like 21 minerals.
And it's like, girl.
And it's like, you tell them.
She has no idea what this product is. And I don't blame her.
Nobody knows what it is.
Nobody knows what it is. Absolutely nobody. But that's what it all comes down to here. People are doing these things for money, and it's just not right. And they're using Mariah's name and her fame
to get checks
for them and their daughter.
What I find,
allegedly,
what I find most shocking is if I was the manager, Premier came to me, I didn't know what they were. Okay, what's your deal? Let me think about it.
Look into it.
Step number 1:
Google
it.
Hello, it's 2017.
You just fucking Google News it.
Yeah, it's very simple.
I didn't even look for bad things. I just Googled the company mall kiosk.
Done.
All that stuff came up.
All of it. It's very easy to find these things. So again, someone's asleep at the wheel. Like, how did you? I
was having a meltdown when I was texting Dan. Like, oh my God.
He's like, I can't do this. A mall kiosk. We've gotten the biggest, iconic 18 number ones, biggest selling female recording art, and she's at a mall kiosk now.
We came all this way
to
be at the mall.
Selling like
mud.
You're selling mud. Literally, you're selling mud, bitch. At a mall kiosk. She's not literally at the mall kiosk, but you get what we're saying.
Oh my God. But then I calmed down, like, okay, we're at the mall.
Okay, we're at the mall.
This is where we're at.
We're having mall moments. It's unreal, like where this is all taken a turn.
I know.
For the worst. It's really shameful.
But now, like when Mac calls, I'm like, hey Mariah, what have you been up to? Oh, Premier. Oh, someone's calling, gotta go.
Sorry, someone's on the other line.
Nothing. Yeah. Never mind. You keep that, girl.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It just cheapens her image, her brand, her name.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me? Now,
embarrassing. You need to cover that up real good.
And let's forget about it. Let's forget about it really quick.
Yeah.
But I always look at like the silver lining, and I think, well, it's really just the lambs that know she's doing this. You go out on any New York City street and you tell them, oh, Mariah Carey Dead Sea products. They're like, what? I have no idea what you're talking about. So thank God it's not like on commercials everywhere, at least here in the U.S. I don't know what their promotion and marketing is over in Israel where the products are made or whatever. But here in the U.S., people don't know Mariah's doing that. Thank God. Thank God. It's just a bad look, though. I mean, this episode, I think we need to name this episode just a bad look. Because, the concert's a bad look. The dead skin care products, mud, bad look. It's just all a bad look.
And we have one person to blame.
One person.
We can blame Mariah because she's a responsible adult. But someone's signing her up for this shit.
Right. And again, what worries me is like, yeah, I know Mariah's a grown person and like she, but the fact that she doesn't care makes me worried. Like, girl, why do you not care? Why are you letting these things go by you?
I don't know if she doesn't care. I think it's getting presented in a way that is not.
Got it. I see that. I see what you mean.
Like, here's why it's so great.
She's being told one thing and it's actually turning out to be another thing. Sort of like what happened on the movie set. Mm-hmm. She's being told one thing. Mm-hmm. She gets there. It's a different thing. Mm-hmm. And she's like a deer in headlights. Mm-hmm. What am I supposed to do? Mm-hmm.
But this just happened 1, 2, 3 in a row.
Boom, boom, pow.
Yeah.
Like, girl, oh my God, it's just too much all at once. It's too much all at once.
Now, here's the thing giving me life.
Okay, what's giving you life?
I've been waking up smiling. The sun is shining differently.
Yes,
the birds are chirping.
It's a new day. So after she's done with the Dead Sea and everything, blah, 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 Mariah goes to the Bahamas.
The Bahamas. And then I see... The Brat is in the Bahamas.
I'm like, oh, hey,
cool.
Brat.
Yeah, what's going
Brat
on?
is in the Bahamas with Mariah.
Hanging out.
Vacationing before she has to come back and start Vegas.
Yeah, there's Brian Tanaka doing his stories. I mean, is that Rocky in the background?
Yes. Okay, cool. Oh, look. Okay, great.
We're in the Bahamas.
Right. We're living life. They're on the boat. They're at the sharks.
Yeah.
They're pigs in the bay. All of that.
Having a good time.
Having a great time. Everyone looks happy.
Yeah. Happy, right?
Happy. I'm happy. Yeah. They're happy.
So someone messages me saying, "Where is Mariah in Hawaii?" I was like, "No, she's in the Bahamas." Why? Oh, because that woman is going to Hawaii. And
I was like, "Oh, I don't think Mariah has plans to go to Hawaii."
Yeah, I was like, "No, but I just saw Brat at a concert in the Bahamas." No, hang on. I was like, wait. So now I've got to investigate.
Now we need to see where everyone's
got my magnifying
located.
Glass out. Yeah.
Where is everyone?
That woman is in Hawaii. Mariah's in the Bahamas.
Across the country.
Different sides of the country.
That is one of the best things ever. The more time away from that woman Mariah has, the better her life is going to be.
And my life.
And my life too, because it stresses me out every time I say or think or see that woman.
Me too.
So stresses me out.
Oh.
So to see Mariah like living her life without that woman or her children in the background, it gives me so much hope for
me too. I've been like
for the future.
Every day I check. I'm like, okay, they're still separated. Oh my God.
Yes.
I feel like I've had
it's going on a week.
I know. I feel like I've had like 4 good days off.
I know. Like, 4 like luxurious days where we
like
just
I'm on
love
vacation.
Mariah.
Yeah,
like,
I'm on
we
vacation.
Just love Mariah. Like we don't have to think about anything.
I'm in the Bahamas too in my mind. Like yes,
that's what we want.
My mind can rest.
Is what we want
forever.
Thank goodness.
So keep praying.
I'm praying. My fingers are crossed. I'm praying to Oprah. Mm-hmm. This one way or another, this will end. This relationship between Mariah and this woman will end one day. And I don't think it's going to be a cute ending.
No.
For Mariah.
But I'm here for it.
I'm here for it. I got your back, girl.
Team Mariah all the way.
You call me anytime.
Yeah.
I will work you through this emotionally because this woman's going to do so much harm to Mariah because we can already see it.
Yeah.
I don't even want to get started.
Allegedly.
This is all alleged. I don't even know who we're talking about.
So that's like the icing on the cake.
Yes. So that is a good note to end on. Because have we covered pretty much most of the moments?
Yeah, there's like a few things we missed.
There's a few tidbit things here and there.
Cool. You guys know.
Whatever. Next week, we're going to be back with moments, and we're going to have so much to talk about. We're going to have ensembles, Vegas, music.
Yep.
Vocals. We're really going to be going into it. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
That will be good. Next week's episode is going to be great.
Do you think we're going to have a new song?
I do not think we're going to have a new song anytime soon.
What do you think the final song of Vegas is going to be? It's Like That?
I think it might be It's Like That still.
What about I Don't?
It better not. She better don't.
Yeah.
No, she better don't. No, absolutely not. That song is ridiculous. It's over.
It's got to be a jam. It's got to be a party song.
Yeah. I mean...
Do you know what I was thinking?
What could she do?
Wait, but do you know what I was thinking just the other day? When she was doing... those Access Hollywood interviews. And she said, Vegas, it's my number one, it's chronological. I was like, why is it chronological? Mix it up.
Well, that was the thing. There was a big sort of disagreement between her and the producer of the show, Ken Ehrlich.
Right.
She didn't want to do it chronologically, and he basically forced her to, I think. That allegedly. But she had mentioned why like when the residency started, like 2 years ago.
Oh.
So there is a reason. I just can't remember if it was her reason or I think it was his reason. He wanted it to go chronological. She did not, allegedly. Somebody send me the receipts, please, because I know it's out there. She's talked about it. I think she talked about it on like Jimmy Kimmel or something.
Mix it up. Do something.
Yeah.
Put a remix in. Anything.
Oh, yeah. Oh, of course.
Do a club medley of remixes.
Yeah.
Of the number ones.
I mean, she does sort of like do like a remix for Someday. She uses like that TLC song.
Right.
And then she does like whatever, her and the piano for Thank God I Found You, which are two like quote, quote remixes. So those are fun. But I don't know. I want to know what she's going to end with. I think it's going to be It's Like That. I just think it is.
Probably.
I'm okay with that. As long as she's wearing something cute and sexy like she did last time. Like the black dress with the boots.
That was good.
Oh, I loved it.
And the straight hair.
Oh, loved it.
Yeah.
Sign me up. I'm sure when the outfit first came out, I was talking shit about it. Now I'm like, yeah, I love it.
I think we loved it.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. I remember that.
It's like sometimes when I first see it, I'm like, oh, no, I hate it. And then like 2 days later, I'm like, oh my God, this is the best. I'm so crazy. It's so insane.
Right.
Anyways, I think that's it. We can wrap up this moment. Thank you for listening, everybody.
Yeah.
It's been great to be back.
Yeah.
And
I'm excited. I'm happy I'm back.
Yeah, me too. We're back. We're finally doing our thing.
I missed moments.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we of course have been putting out our Back in Times, which if you have not listened, we've had a couple of great Back in Times. We just did one for Infinity.
We talked ourselves into liking it.
Yes.
No.
I think I always liked the song.
I just like it, but I forgot about it.
Yeah.
But
now I'm like really liking it a lot.
Yeah, I like
the
it.
remix though. Don't even talk to me about that.
No.
I don't know her. I do not know her. And then we did an Unplugged one, which is really good. I just listened to our Unplugged episode the other day. It was really good. Yeah.
Oh, remember we went to Michael Mott? He had his album launch.
Oh, yes, he did.
At the Kaufman Studios.
Where Unplugged was filmed.
Right after we did that episode.
Yeah, absolutely. The same day, even.
Coincidence.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Total coincidence.
What else happened?
But that was it. I don't know. I can't remember.
I was at the club the other day, hanging outside. And like some people hanging out being weird. And the security guard, some guy was being strange. And the security guard doesn't know what this situation, the Mariah podcast that I do it. He was like, I don't know her. I was like, oh, okay, it's part of the culture now.
Yes, everybody knows that. Like, it's iconic.
It's just funny to hear someone
like who is not like
doesn't
in
know,
Mariah.
Yeah, doesn't know that I would get a kick out of it.
Right. Yeah.
I was like, oh,
that's
okay.
funny.
Anyway,
I definitely don't. Anyway, so thanks again for listening.
Yep.
Be sure to check us out on patreon.com/The Mariah Report, where you can sign up to pledge as little as $1 and get exclusive bonus content from the show and us.
And don't forget, go to mariahreport.store.com and check out our merchandise.
Yes,
it should be up and running. If it's not, there's a newsletter you can sign up to, and you get an alert.
All of that.
Yeah.
It will be so much fun. I'm super excited for the merch.
I know, finally.
I can't wait.
Do you know what's the problem? If we're out doing Mariah.
Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Yeah. Don't get me started, Martin.
I know.
Anyways, thanks for listening. Be sure to give us a rate and review and subscribe on iTunes. Follow us on all the social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Share us. Sharing is caring.
Yep.
We love it. And until next week, we will
see you then.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.